Hi everyone, Aiden here at etrailer.com. Today we're going to be taking a look at and showing you how to install these Titan Chain Twist Link snow tire chains with cam tensioners on our 2022 Ram 1500. The first part of our install is making sure everything is laid out nice and evenly. We don't have any twists or breaks in the links. Everything's looking good here, so we can check our orientation. We'll come to each section of chain, and on the cross links, there's an end link right here that has a smooth side, which I've got face down, and a more hooked abrasive side face up away from the tire. Then, right next to those, we've got our cam tensioners. We want those facing the outside of the vehicle. Once that's been identified, we can go ahead and drape these chains over the tire, being careful to not hit the vehicle, and get them draped over relatively evenly, front to back and side to side. Making sure that nothing gets twisted up as I drape it over, and adjust it as needed. Once we're happy with how things are looking, we can go ahead to the back and make our first connection. Now on your side there, you'll see a series of free links, and then on my side, we've got this hook. Those two ends will join together. We don't necessarily need to go to the very end free link. I'm actually going to go for the third, just to get a trial fitment on the tire here, and we'll go around front for our next connection. Now we always recommend doing this in your driveway or garage before you're out in the bad weather, so you can find the right link and find the right fitment for your tire. There will be one that gives you a better fit than the others. We'll pull these to the front, make sure everything is wrapping around as it should be, and feed our lever arm through one of the free links in front. Again, I'm going to try out the third first and fold it back. At this point, we want to feel some tension, and I'm not really feeling much right there, so I'm going to go one more link in, see if that gives us some better results. And I'm definitely feeling tension coming in right there. You can fold it back and hook it on the spare link right here. Now, if you find this is a little too difficult, which I am here, we can go back to that original link, because we do have the cam tensioners. Those will give us more fine-tuning with our adjustment. We're not completely reliant on that lever. From here, we can take our included tool, slot that into the cams, and twist to tighten. Right away, we feel that action working. It's definitely getting a better grip around the tire. We might not even need to do another one. I'll try, but it's looking like it'd be a little bit too tight. So that's probably good right there. At this point though, I'm going to add a rubber tensioner. These are not included with the kit, but it's something we always recommend. You can find them in the related parts section on the page you're on. Just scroll on down to that. And these will just act as an extra layer of security for your tire chain to ensure a good snug fit. With these, you want to go back and forth in a sort of star-shaped pattern as best you can. And I'm trying to hook these away from the cams and try to tighten them up evenly, so we get a good even hold around the tire chain. Right there looks pretty good. You can see right here it's pulling out some of that slack that's left in the chain and getting a strong fit on the tire. At this point, you want to install the other side and then drive over them a few times. Hop out of the vehicle and check on them, make sure that nothing's settled in or loosened up too much, make any adjustments you might need to, and then you're ready to hit the road. Like we mentioned before, this is a twist link chain. You can see that in the link shape here. That's going to give us a lower profile look, but also be smoother ride quality, especially compared to a square link of the same size or especially V-bar style. These are going to give good traction in deep snow and okay grip on ice, but it doesn't give the same kind of bite into the ice like a square link or a V-bar link does. The ladder pattern style here is going to be good for starts and stops and helping get traction in those situations. And then it is going to be a low carbon steel construction. With that low carbon steel, it is going to be a softer steel. So over time you might notice it denting or just kind of mushing down, not holding up as well. It just really depends on how you're driving it, how often and where. On road, you're probably going to notice that a bit more. But with this style of link, you might not really notice that too much, just because it's not a super aggressive chain to begin with. just keep that in mind. You might have to replace it after a few seasons. It does come with a canvas bag for storage. These are not my favorite though, because they aren't super durable, not super weather resistant, and they're just kind of a pain to use. I always recommend a plastic tote or something to keep them in. It's going to be water resistant, more durable, and just easier to store. Otherwise though, I think these are going to be a great fit. I like having the cams for that fine-tuning adjustment. If you need something more aggressive, maybe something for off-road use, check out some of the options we have on our site. Just enter your vehicle information, find our fits in our fit guide, and you should be all set. Otherwise, that'll conclude our look and installation of these Titan Chain Twist Link snow tire chains. Thanks for watching.